Hey, what's up, boys? This is Contango coming at you from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. And today we are doing a video. This is Italy round 2 of my Axis and Allies 1940 Global Alternate Universe game. I'm playing Corporal Clegg and Piloto. And yeah, so we're on Italy round 2. So before we get started, let's do a little flyover of the map so you can see where everything is at. Yeah, so last to go was USA, China, and the UK. So you can see the US is really stacked up in C Zone 35. There are, I can't get too much closer there, but it's 5 transports there. I think 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, a battleship, 2 aircraft carriers. Yeah, so lots of stuff there. The UK has backed off into UK4, or not London, I guess we're calling it. Japan has come down here into F10 there to try to see what they can do with that French city. The UK opted to take back that city. The Germans had taken it with 1 infantry, so the UK attacked it on their turn. So Germans obviously encroaching in this direction towards, they've gone through France and in the direction of the UK. Italy will be coming up here shortly, so I won't spend a lot of time there. UK kind of backing off here with its fleet to get away from the Italian fleet. Russians moving mainly north to pressure the Germans. Chinese starting to come towards the Japanese. That's 22 infantry in C15 and 12 infantry in C4. So a lot of units for the Chinese. Japanese have a naval base down here on French soil, and Japanese moving up here against the French and ANZAC a little bit. So that's how we look at the beginning of Italy's turn. So before we, I guess, get started, I'll quick show you the board here. So we're on round 2. The cities changed because of the one that the UK took, so it's now 7 for Axis and 15 for the Allies. And you can see the income differential there. So, and unfortunately, a lot of that Axis money is temporary from taking the French city up here and the British city down here. So we have some catching up to do, and especially once the US and China are in the war, they're going to get a lot of national objective money. And well, in China, it has their income cut in half when they're not in war. So when they're not at war. So that's going to be jumping up a lot. Anyway, so let's get started here. I should, I guess, start by showing you the purchases, if you didn't already notice. So up here, Italy has $20 purchasing 2 mechanized infantry and 4 infantry. All right, combat moves. So the first thing we're going to do here is from UK 30 down here, 1 infantry is going to load. There's 2 transports in C Zone 98, so an infantry is going to load on 1. Come down here, 1, 2, 3. They're coming off a naval base, and drop in PA 15. The other transport is going to load the tank. Come 1, 2, 3, and drop in UK 31. And he's going to be joined by, so in the C Zone 74, we have 2 transports. On one of them, 2 infantry are going to jump on and go 1, 2, 3, and drop with the tank. And then supporting that is going to be the entire fleet. I mean, battleship and 2 cruisers are going to be what's going to be bombarding, but so I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to do the tactical bomber right now. It's not really going to participate, but it's coming over there at the end anyways. Okay, so that's into UK 31, I guess it is. So we'll have 3 units and 3 bombardments. So then the other transport in C Zone 74 is going to load 1 infantry from I-5, come down here to 98, so 1, 2, pick up this artillery from C Zone 30, back up to 85, and then drop both units into PA 14. And joining them is going to be this bomber from I-5, going 1, 2, 3. It'll have 4 movement remaining in the gas gauge. All right, let's focus on up here. Okay, so into PA 12, we have 6 infantry coming from I-4 and 2 artillery also from I-4. The tank and the mechanized infantry from I-4 are all going there. Then the 1 tank, well, there's only 1 tank, and 1 mechanized infantry from UK 22 are going to roll through I-4 and also go up there. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units total. Then into, what is this, F8, we're going to have 1 mechanized infantry and 2 infantry and the fighter from I-4, which will have 3 movement remaining. Okay, so I think that's it for combat movements. Let's go this way a little bit. Everything's kind of in the shot there. Okay, so let me just pause and check I didn't miss anything. All right, I think we're good. Don't think I missed anything. So let's get started with the combat here. Put that on screen. Okay, so I guess we got to start with Amphibious Assault. So let's do the tricky one here, PA 14. Not tricky, but might not win this. So we've got an infantry and an artillery and a bomber versus there's 2 defending infantry. And we got 3 hits, so we cleared them out. So then we just need to do the defenders, and they get 1 hit. So that's good. So we'll clear off the infantry. I never got out any units for the defenders, so nothing to clear there. All right. So next, this is a walk-on, UK 31. So we've got 2 infantry and a tank versus an infantry and an AA gun. And then we're going to have 3 bombardment shots. So 2 unsupported infantry, 1 tank, 2 cruiser bombardments, and 1 battleship bombardment. And we got 4 hits, so more than enough. So the defenders are, the AA gun isn't going to fire, so it's just the infantry. And he missed. Okay, so clear off the UK units. So then let's do F8 here. So we've got 3 infantry and 1 fighter versus 1 infantry. So 3 infantry rolling at 1, and then 1 fighter. And we got a hit. We just needed 1. So the British infantry missed. Okay. So British infantry is gone. Now up here in PA 12, we've got 6 unsupported infantry, 2 artillery and 2 mechanized infantry will be paired, and then the 2 tanks. And there are, sorry, it's not the best shot here. There's 3 defenders here. I guess we don't need this red arrow anymore either. Okay. So we're going to need 6 unsupported infantry. 4 for the artillery and the paired infantry, and then 2 tanks. And we get 2 hits only, so it's going to be 1 defender remaining. So then we need 3 defenders and no hits. Okay, so there's 1 defender left. So this is 6 unsupported infantry, the 2 infantry and 2 artillery, and then the 2 tanks. Whoops. And we got lots of hits. And then we got the 1 defender, and he missed. All right, so this turn went a little bit better for Italy than the last one, with the F8 fiasco. Okay, so we took that without any casualties. Okay, let's take care of the income right now while we're on the subject. So we're going to put 1 onto Italy off of France. So Italy up 1, France down 1 to 15. Okay, then there's going to be 2, 1, 2. This is only worth 1, I believe. Yeah, 1. Okay, so that's going to be 3 onto Italy off of no one. And then the UK, this is worth 3. So we're taking that from the UK. And this from the UK. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set this up ahead of time, assuming that I got everything I meant to. And then the UK needs to come down 5. So from 45 to 40. Okay. Non-combat moves. All right, so first things, this fighter from F8 is going to go 1-2 and land on the carrier. This sub in 74, if you can see it, is also going to join this fleet. I guess you can't see this. This bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3 back to I5. Let's see what the best spot is here. Okay, we're going to put this one of these AA guns, I guess the one from PX7, into F8. The 2 infantry from PX7 are coming into I4. The 2 infantry, 1 AA gun, and 1 artillery from UK22 are going into I4. Then the 6 infantry and 1 artillery from I2 are going into I4. The 1 infantry in I1 is coming down to I5. Then we have this fighter and tactical bomber from PA9, I think it is. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into I5. This sub in C zone 70 is going to go 1, 2 to 74. Sub in 84 is going to stay put. Let me just clean this up slightly here. Okay. that's it. Let me just pause for a second and maybe clean things up a little bit. Okay, I think we're good on non-combat moves. So then we just need to place our units. Grab those. So 3 infantry are going to be dropping in I-5 here. And then the 2 mechanized infantry and 1 other infantry are going into I-1. Just like that. Okay, in terms of income, which I guess we can do right now. So Italy is collecting 28 IPCs, so that's 28 on the left, and then they are collecting this national objective. I guess I can show you the card here. These nice cards that Corporal Clegg made, so I might as well show them off. So Italy needs to own 3 of these territories, which they currently own 4 of them, so that's an extra $3. So a total of 31 for Italy. Okay, so lastly, I'm not missing anything, am I? Let's do a quick flyby of the map as it is now at the end of the turn, and then I will call out the units for Corporal Clegg and Piloto. Okay, so end of the turn. Go over the map one more time. So next up will be Piloto with ANZAC, and then France. And we're going to see what ANZAC decides to do up here, with the Japanese encroaching a little bit, and we're going to see what the French do with down here, and also a lot of units up there in UK 5 in harm's way. All right, so I think that's it for a flyby. So I will call out the units for the sake of Corporal Clegg and Piloto. So we've got here in 84, 1 sub, 85, 1 transport, 74, 1 sub. In 117, we have 1 transport. In 101, we have 1 sub, 2 transports, 2 cruisers, 1 battleship, 2 destroyers, 1 aircraft carrier, 1 tactical bomber, and 1 fighter. Let's start down here. In PA-15, 1 infantry. In UK-31, 2 infantry and 1 tank. In PA-14 over here, 1 artillery. And then we'll try to go left to right now. So in I-5, we have a bomber, a tactical bomber, a fighter, 5 infantry, and 2 AA guns that are Italian. They've got 2 German fighters, 1 German infantry, 1 German AA gun. In I-1, we have 2 mechanized infantry, 1 regular infantry. In F8, we have 2 infantry, 1 mechanized infantry, and 1 AA gun. In I-4, we have 10 infantry, 1 AA gun, and 2 artillery. And in PA-12, we have 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 mechanized infantry, and 2 tanks. I believe that is it. All right, so thanks for watching. Yeah, so Piloto will be up next with ANZAC and then France. So good luck to him. At least, so both of them are in the war. We'll see if there's any combat moves coming in the next turn. But all right, so good luck, and we will see you on the next one.